I'm Rico Leone, and I'm a fixer. I resolve conflicts between homeowners and home builders.
Right now, we're living in half a house.
They're gonna have to pay for what you estimated poorly.
We were taken advantage of.
We're not gonna let them get away with it. Years ago, my parents, they got taken advantage of by a crooked contractor. That's why I'm such an advocate for homeowners. This is our version of champagne against the boat. I'd like to call these guys out and ask them if they let their family live in something like this.
Let's go. Pack. We're out.
People having a problem with their contractor call me to say, Rico, please help me.
Oh my gosh, beautiful.
I turn construction nightmares into dream homes. I want to take this on. I need to take care of them. So right now I am in beautiful Loveland, Colorado. I'm meeting with Virginia, who's had an issue with a contractor, well, more like an ex-boyfriend. In my many years of doing construction, this would be the second time I've ever had a contractor be the live-in boyfriend. And this is the second time where it went wrong.
I'm Virginia, and this is the kitchen that my boyfriend never finished. I live here with my 14-year-old daughter, Magnolia, and play music on the side. But I'm a hairstylist. I've joked with my producer that I would start being a full-time musician when it can pay me what hair pays me. Are we the end of the rainbow? Is this what love is? One of the big dreams when I saw this house was to be able to create a space for other musicians, house concerts, putting a recording studio in my loft over my garage. Front half of the house is what I fell in love with, all the woodwork, but the kitchen and the main bath were so outdated. I don't feel comfortable really hosting people in the house. So my plan for the renovation was to renovate the kitchen and the bathroom to make it what Maggie and I wanted, what we've always dreamed for. So I actually met my builder on Bumble. His name is Logan, and he is a commercial contractor. When I first met him, I had no intention of him doing work for me. As things progressed, he offered to essentially move in and start remodeling. All my boyfriend wanted to talk about was prepping and the end of the world. I knew that being sustainable and working towards off-grid was a goal of his, but I never knew how seriously he took it until he got here. It was literally all he would talk about. He convinced me that the most important things to do first were fixing up the chicken coop, getting the rain barrels to collect water, buy a tiny mobile house. So a lot of the things that I ended up doing to the house probably would not have been things that I would have chosen to have spent my money on initially. I wish I would have focused on the kitchen and the bathroom for Magnolia's sake. You know, I definitely regret not kind of sticking to my guns on some things when things went south. He had just started the kitchen. We were highly incompatible. We broke up, and then he left for Mexico. Since he went to Mexico, I haven't spoken with him. Now feel like I'm kind of stuck, not knowing if the house will be finished.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey, nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Come on in.
Oh, thanks. So I could see some things, but fill me in.
Yeah, so I bought this house a little over a year ago. I had plans to remodel the kitchen and the bathroom, but ended up just spending money in places that didn't need to be spent to become more sustainable and off-grid.
Was the off-grid thing not your idea?
Well, it was my boyfriend's idea at the time, he was a builder.
This is the guy we're talking about that did this build.
Yeah. One of the things that he thought would be a good idea would be to buy a tiny mobile house that I put in the back of the property. He helped me get it in place and run plumbing and electric to
Okay.
it for now. But, you know, in the event of mass collapse or implosion,
You're good to go.
hook it up. All he wanted to do was talk about preparing for the end of the world. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
Is he here still, or?
No, he went off to Mexico. I think he definitely wanted to finish the things, but when we broke up, that's when he went to Mexico. So this is where I record most of my music.
Okay.
Started renovating the loft over the garage.
Okay.
That's the last piece to be finished, but I'm happy turning that into a recording studio.
That's a better location for it.
Yeah.
Because then you could like live here
Right.
and then have that as like your main like music
Right,
zone.
well, and right now I have to set up,
Right.
then tear down
Right,
to
it's
eat.
a whole thing.
And so I'm less inclined to even record, you know?
Right.
And this is the lifelong project.
I feel like there's a few different kind of rooms in here. Office, kitchen, bathroom,
Laundry room.
laundry room.
Yeah.
Okay. We could definitely do some upgrading here. I'm assuming you wanted to make this kitchen bigger.
Just more functional in general, yeah. Bigger, it's retro. So I wanted to use this space to host house concerts and then have this be a gathering space, but
Ooh.
this doesn't really match that. And
Right.
I don't know, I don't really feel comfortable bringing people into
Right.
this space yet.
Right. It doesn't have the host vibe yet.
Right.
So outside of this kitchen right here, the bathroom, what else are you thinking?
Well, there used to be a deck on the back. Then the deck had to be removed because they had to install a new septic. So the deck is not there anymore.
Well, let's check that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here it is.
I think a deck would be better.
No.
Little, I don't know, I just have to make sure. I feel like this needs to come way further out, because if you're gonna have this place be a vibe, it's gonna need some space.
Meeting Rico was awesome. I think he's really gonna be able to do this house justice and give it what it deserves.
How much money do you have left to finish this up?
I'd say around 25.
So 25,000, that's low. 25,000, that's pretty low when it comes to a budget. I don't think we could do everything that she wants us to do. We might have to lower the scope of work to get it done. What was the initial budget for all this?
I had about 45.
Out of the 45 was given to him? Or?
It was used, I mean, I basically gave him my credit card to buy the things. I know, I'm very trusting.
My gosh, but no contract, right?
No.
This was,
just-
yeah,
It was a handshake.
handshake, okay, got
Yeah.
it. What are the probabilities of reaching out to him and getting some money back?
He did go down to Mexico, and I don't really know where he is. I haven't talked to him.
So this is kind of a difficult situation for me because usually I could read a contract, bring in legal, go through insurance, but in this situation, handshake deals, all of that's out the window.
I'd really love to be able to have an actual concert on my own property before the summer's over.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very goal-oriented, so that'll help me push everyone.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my team here, we're gonna take a look and give you a good price point. Let's get you a nice deck, see what kind of design we could do in there, and if you like it, we'll move forward.
Yeah, that
sound
sounds
good?
awesome. Yeah,
Awesome.
thank you.
Great old house.
Yeah.
I love her vibe. She's
Yeah.
very boho chic here.
We want that vibe to kind of travel towards the kitchen where there's gonna need some work. So today we're at Virginia's house. Now, not a lot of square footage, but there's a good amount of work to be done.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a reason she's not bringing people over to host. I mean, we have cabinets literally falling apart right here. Right off the bat, what are you thinking? What do you see?
A gut.
The first thing I thought was, let's gut it.
Yeah.
But with the budget, it's pretty tight.
So how big is the budget? Because I think moving any major electrical that's dedicated could
Yeah, she's around 25,000. We're definitely gonna save money keeping those things as is.
Okay.
There's something we could put here.
Well, yeah, what do you want to put there?
Maybe we just make this whole thing cabinetry.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too. And I think cabinetry would be key for them because there is no storage really. There's just a lot going on.
This door right here, it's janky. We already have a door that's going outside here. I say we just get rid of that, make this whole thing just a flush wall.
Yeah, because there's a lot of wasted space here.
Yeah, I want her to love this room as much as she loves that room.
Yeah.
Let's check out the bathroom.
Let's do it.
There's space in here.
Yeah, I think this can be really, really pretty. We have to keep everything kind of where it is, obviously
Right.
based on budget. And then maybe we get some floating shelves and things, you know, like
Yeah.
along the big walls, some rope hooks, really kind of maximize some storage in here.
This all needs, I mean,
Yeah.
this is the obvious, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
And you have like that Poonam like special where you can make rooms even sexier and look even
Yes,
even
go
bigger.
all the way up. Go-
So it's always
go
a
big.
good idea.
Go
Yeah.
big or go home.
I agree.
Yes.
So one of the biggest challenges is the $25,000 budget. It's
Okay.
probably the lowest budget that you and I
Yes.
have ever had to work with.
Yeah. Kitchen, bath, is there anything else that they really want to see?
So the deck. So right now it's just like some really steep steps.
Okay.
Does not look good.
Okay.
I know that she wants to host live bands because she's
Nice.
musically talented. She
Okay.
could sing. I could see the vibe that she wants.
Okay.
I would say we do like a nice 10-foot deck. If we could take it out more, great. If not, let's just look at the budget.
Okay,
And she was
okay.
thinking about doing something with the loft, making a music studio. I'd be lying if I said we could do it all. And the budget's gonna be kind of the toughest thing. I think she's around 25,000. And this is looking more on the 75, you know.
Agree. This is a big undertaking. It's an old house that we're putting new tricks into. Mm-hmm. So you know how that goes with old houses and remodeling. There's always
Right.
something happening.
But right now, my main priority is just functioning, loving the space again.
Sounds good.
So today I'm meeting Rico and he's gonna go over the estimate with me.
So I went through some numbers with my contractor.
You know, I am a little anxious to hear what the number is going to be because I know that I don't have the largest budget to work with. So we'll see.
This is gonna be a little bit different because before you kind of did a handshake deal with the boyfriend at the time, and now we're doing it legit, you know, milestones. It's gonna be written out in full detail. And we're looking for everything to be around like 75,000. Yeah, a little bit more than you were expecting. So I went through some numbers with my contractor, and we're looking for everything to be around like 75,000. Yeah, a little bit more than you were expecting. I knew that it was well above what your limit and budget was.
Yeah.
So we decided to remove the loft from the scope of work, and we took off about 30,000 from it.
Wow.
So we're looking at like 45,000 for the bathroom, kitchen, and deck, which I know is still above your budget, but is that something that you would be able to work with?
Initially, it's a little bit of a shock, but I know that he's going to bring professionalism to the table and get it done in a timely manner. So I definitely want to meet him halfway. I think I could probably look into like taking out a home equity loan or something to try to make that work because I'd like to get going.
We try to get it done in 6 weeks for that concert.
Would you be interested in backup singing or
Backup
dancing?
singing? Let's go. Singing is not
How
gonna be a
about
thing.
some lessons first? I'll
You're-
try.
You want to be more stressed? I'm trying to take stress away from you.
Oh, no, it'd be
It'd
fun.
be fun for you, and I would be dying inside.
I see Fringe in his future.
It's a deal. Now say it without moving your lips. It's
a deal.
Hey guys.
That'd be awesome.
Hi, how's
Rico.
it going? Nice
What's up,
to
buddy?
see
How are
you.
you? Good to see you.
This is day one, and of course, I call my good friend Greg. Greg and his wife have done a lot of projects for me up north, so he's gonna be the perfect GC on this. So usually we have a couple months to do a project. This one's gonna be 6 weeks. So let's get it started.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
go
check it out.
Today's goal is gonna be to rip out that kitchen.
You know what? Let's get Wilson and let's really start making time on this kitchen, hun.
Wilson!
And by hun, I mean Rico.
Greg, can we cut out a section here in the middle? I just really wanna see what we're working with.
Oh, absolutely. I think my major concerns are going to be what we discover in this 100-year-old house. And then I've noticed some crazy waves in the floor and stuff, so yeah, we've got lots to discover.
Yeah, well, it's discovery, but we'll figure it out.
Holy smokes.
What's going on here?
Somebody already tried to fur this out. Wait a minute, why would they fur it up to make it worse? Okay, I wanna pull these, I wanna pull this. A lot of this shimming can come out. And then Tori and I were looking at this. The flooring in there is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
We'd love to match it, so we need to come down about an inch anyway. So we'll drop all this, resheet it, and then we'll level it out, and the new floor will just
Oh, I would
extend
love
right in
that.
here.
Yeah. She likes the vibe from that room, so if we could bring some of that vibe in here, I think that's what's gonna connect with her.
Cool.
You can tell no lights coming through.
Yeah.
We got a tiny window up here. I say, let's make it bigger. Yeah, just forget the light, we should just put a TV here. With a picture of the outside.
Awesome, and then
Yeah.
you turn on like the Hawaii channel,
Yeah.
and you're in Hawaii one morning.
Exactly, you can
Maybe you wanna have
choose
a
where
winter
you
day.
wanna be.
Crank that heater all the way up.
Yeah, crank the heat and some fans so you feel like you're like in Florida, Miami.
Put a little cocoa butter on yourself.
Yeah, the cocoa butter was already on, that's what's weird.
Thank you for coming in this morning.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Yes. We had a lot of fun with this, just based on the fact that this is a very cool old house. And your style, kind of a casual boho chic, definitely.
Eclectic.
Eclectic style.
Well, and it'll be really great just to have a finished, completed home
Yes.
for Maggie and
Yes.
me.
I was also raised by a single mom, so this is very exciting. And I know your budget is very, very small, and you have to work with what you've got. Well, let's just dig right in.
Let's do it.
And talk about what you're gonna be getting. Of course, your bathroom will be right in here.
So that sink that I found and I sent to you, I'm obsessed with it.
Virginia found this really cool vessel sink, and we're really stoked about using this vessel sink. So that'll inspire all of our hardware choices in here. So because this is a smaller bathroom, we're going to keep everything light and bright, and we're gonna use a very, very light wall color as well. We're gonna use your beautiful vessel sink that you picked out to be the accent of the space, and we're gonna use a fun elongated tile, subway tile, to go around the shower surround. And we'll get you a real tub that you can actually bathe in. We're also going to flank the mirror over the vanity with 2 wall sconces. And finally, we're going to do all gold accents, faucet and hardware.
Bubble baths are a big thing in our household.
Oh, good. Well, you're gonna love this tub. We wanna go modern and practical for you, but we also wanna keep some cool aesthetics of the age of the house. And then that's the wall tile right there.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
We found Doug fir to match your 100-year-old floors. So we'll continue right into the kitchen. It is an ebony finish, so it is really, really dark. Because of that, we're going to do the perimeter in a white, just to kind of give it a good contrast. The backsplash itself, we're going kind of more fun and funky. So we are proposing a really, really dark grout for the backsplash.
I love it.
We gave you a really, really large island. And then the other thing that we created is basically a coffee bar with 2 pantries. So this will give you tons of storage.
I do love the green. I'm a little concerned about, I'm not the most like clean person. I would be interested in maybe exploring other options, or even like a dark countertop for the island.
Oh, absolutely. We could take a look at that too.
Sadly, I'd love to take a look at that.
Yes.
I'm super excited that I get to have my bathroom and kitchen finished. It's going to be a catalyst for the dreams that Maggie and I have for the house.
I've been trying to get hold of Virginia's ex-boyfriend / previous contractor. But since he lives off-grid, he's been very difficult to get a hold of. Hey Logan, thanks for calling me back. So yeah, I just want to figure out a couple things. You were Virginia's contractor, I guess?
Yeah,
And you guys also dated for a while, is that true?
for a little bit, yeah.
So were you planning on coming back and doing the work, or when you guys broke up, that was the end of it? Hey Logan, thanks for calling me back. So yeah, I just want to figure out, were you planning on coming back and doing the work, or when you guys broke up, that was the end of it?
I'm done with the whole thing, honestly.
Virginia gave you her credit cards.
She just, yeah, whatever I thought the budget was, she gave me her credit card for, and, I kept receipts, gave her receipts, and that was it. That was the agreement.
Outside of those things that you have receipts for, was there anything else you purchased with those credit cards?
No, absolutely not. I don't even really want to be talking to you anymore, you know, so that's really all I got to say.
Okay, so you definitely don't feel like you owe her any money back?
Absolutely not, no.
All right, my man, yeah, thanks for calling me back.
Yeah, all right.
So I talked to Virginia, and Logan's story checked out. All the money that he spent on those credit cards went up towards the house. There's no money left for me to go after. So we're gonna move forward with that renovation and give her an amazing kitchen.
Let's get this out of our way for right now. And then we'll get the door out.
So this is day 2. We're gonna take off this door, frame this whole entire area up, because obviously we're gonna make this a flush wall. Works. Boom.
Wilson, is that the first door you've kicked down this week? All right, here you go, bud.
Bam.
Let's frame it. It always feels so weird for me to remove a door space because, you know, we're always trying to open up projects and stuff like that. But in this case, it's actually going to give us a bigger feel. So I'm all on board with it.
More space, more light, makes sense. There you go. Ooh. All right. Looks good.
I got it. Let's cut the ply and put it on here and be done.
All right, man. So the first 2 days we did a lot. We got to finish up this flooring. Oh my gosh. But outside of everything that we've done so far, I'd say in the next week, let's definitely finish reframing that window,
Okay.
finish the rest of the demo, and right now just get all the mechanical, electrical, plumbing started.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here, man.
Yeah. Hey, Randy,
How
nice
are
to see you again.
Nice to see you.
It's been a minute.
Welcome. Welcome to our yard, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
So today we are at Granite Fabricators Warehouse to pick out Virginia slabs. We're looking at white cabinets with sage green, white quartz with some marbling in it,
Okay.
solid white possibly.
What do you guys think of this? Azul Celeste.
Okay.
Got a very natural feel to it.
I think this is gonna throw her off a little bit. This will be great in a typical Colorado setting, just because of all the natural greens in it. But because we are doing a green and white kitchen, I think it might be a little cliche for her.
Yeah. This isn't her vibe at all.
This is not her vibe.
Yeah.
No.
Why don't you guys take a look around and let me know
Awesome.
what you see.
How are you keeping Virginia out of her house?
I always have problems making sure homeowners are not like peeking.
Absolutely.
She's actually staying in the tiny home in the backyard, and her daughter's with her dad.
Oh, nice.
So-
And she's not sneaking in?
She's not sneaking in. We're
That we
making
know
sure
of?
of it. That we know of. Like I'm trying to like tape out the,
Yes.
the windows and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. If
I'm
it was
glad
my
you're
house,
keeping
I'd
her
get this.
If it was anybody's house, I would get this, but I don't
Yeah.
think it'll be her.
It's not her vibe.
She's just got a real kind of shabby chic
Yeah,
look.
let's keep looking.
Okay. That one's cool. So
this one.
I like this one a lot. I like that it's simple. I love the white veins. This is very close to what, you know, I was showing her at design.
Like a less is more thing.
Yes. She really wants to see something moody, right? So if we do, I love this.
Yeah.
So if we do this, it can't go everywhere. Even if we do light
Just the island.
floors.
Yeah.
the island.
Just the island.
So if we
Okay.
do just the island, it's got the white veins in it, do light floors, and then add in the perimeter countertops as like a solid white.
I love that.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
We settled with the black countertop for the island, which I think is a great idea. I think it's even a better idea. Puna decided to do the white countertops all surrounding it. I think that contrast is gonna look amazing. That's what we're gonna
it'll
go
be
with.
beautiful,
Yeah.
especially because of the light white veins in it. It'll kind of tie it all together.
Yep.
Are you gonna be able to get her ex-boyfriend to come back and get these all installed for us?
It's easier to go after a contractor when there's a contract.
Oh,
I did reach out to him. Fortunately, this is more of a relationship thing than a contract thing, but I'm always gonna try to get some money back.
Sure.
But in this situation, he's definitely not trying to help.
okay. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Controls there, so we're gonna make that a 2 gang, so it'll still control that light. But because that's the operable door, it makes more sense to put it on this side than it does to have you walk around the door to get to the switch.
See ya, old tub.
Later.
Today's a big day on the project. Rico has lined up electricians.
Just go to that next circuit.
The electricians are getting all their rough end done, which means we can put insulation back in the walls. We've got flooring coming. We're gonna put a tub in place. All these hands are really gonna help with the timeline and also with the budget.
It's a lot of wood.
It's a big room.
We even got Virginia to pitch in today, and that was super great.
I brought a couple of different stains to stain your floor to try to match your old floor.
Okay.
It's Douglas fir, and it doesn't stain very uniformly. So it really gets into the grain in some spots and not in others. Okay, let's try a lighter one. Just go with the grain. And then try this piece.
Are these just like different tones?
Mm-hmm. And then you can just leave it plain, and we can even see what it looks like with some clear on it.
Sure. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one.
I know, they all look nice.
Let's go with this one.
Okay. The living room could be its own thing. The kitchen and bathroom could be their own thing.
There's only 2 weeks left to get ready for Virginia's concert.
You ready, Willie? Yeah. Okay. It's the window to my soul. Look at this.
I like it.
It's beautiful. Remember when we were talking about how this kitchen had no natural light in it, and we had, what, like a window this big in here previously? So this is that reframed area, and we open it up, and now this is a 5-foot wide window, so.
I love it.
All right, you wanna help me with some decking?
Dude, I love that.
Let's do it.
So Virginia's concert's gonna be up in like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Are we gonna be able to finish this in 2 weeks?
We're gonna try. Hey, Lane, are we gonna get finished in 2 weeks?
It'll be done.
Boom.
There we go.
I love
You heard
that.
it.
Sounds like a challenge.
No, I like that.
So let's just go ahead and push them tight, line up one end.
All right, we're thinking concert, we're doing deck here. We need sound.
Landscaping.
We need something cool.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about doing like a custom neon sign.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know somebody? You got a guy?
Well, I have a guy for everything.
Well, no
Yeah.
problem.
Virginia sent her invitations for her concert, so the pressure's on the timeline. Greggy, what's up, my man?
Buddy, what's going on? How are
Oh
you?
my gosh, good.
Something came for you. I have no
That
idea.
came for me? Here?
I haven't touched it. We had the guy set it right there, and everyone's been keeping a distance from it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. All right. Woo.
All right, man, what is this? This looks
I
very
don't know.
cool. Very, very cool.
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me?
Woo. Woo.
Dude, that is so cool.
This is premium.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna love that.
I got close friends in the music industry, including the legendary Mark Anthony. I've helped him out with his nonprofit before, and once he heard about Virginia's story, he wanted to do something to surprise her. Virginia could use it when she plays her outdoor concert. So do you think Mark actually used this?
That'd be really cool if he did.
I might keep this. I don't know if Virginia's getting this. I don't know. It's awesome, it's custom, and she's gonna be so excited to have it. I'm gonna put this in my vehicle, and let's get back to work.
All right.
I wanted to give Virginia a gift for her new deck. She's so passionate about music, so I think this neon sign is gonna be awesome for her concerts moving forward.
So almost all the work we do is custom work. This will be made for Virginia, you know, by human beings in her city, right? And how often does that happen?
It takes a lot of patience, and when it gets hot, that's when you have to move.
It's a great look. You know, it's a really cool vintage look. So we made this double outline live that has another live on the inside. So down below, it's going to say music and script. And we just put an arrow in there to fill up the void and kind of point to her when she's playing her guitar on her stage in her backyard. You know, so thinking about the customer and then kind of designing. So this will take him maybe 3-4 hours to do all the glass work. And then it goes over to Mario, who pumps it. You know, so that'll be another hour of him pumping it, and then it gets blocked out, and then it gets assembled. You know, so it's like a 2-day process from start to finish.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, we're moving.
They got a lot done.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's always tricky when you pick out green cabinets, you know, and what it's
Yeah.
gonna feel like.
It's like the lighting really matters.
Yes, it does. You know, because she's more shabby chic, and these painted sage. I love this. This came out great because it just gives it a pop of color, right? So take a look at this. So this is the faucet. So because same thing, you know, older home, we went ahead and did a black faucet. It is going a little more traditional, but I think it's a good kind of transitional.
Well, add hints of sexiness.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah.
Ah, there's your word.
Yeah.
This is gonna be great. I think this one, we rocked it. Wait until you see her bathroom sink. It is really
It's
cool.
sick?
Yeah, it's cool. Oh my gosh, look at all the tile work. So it looks really awesome. And she got a really cool soaker, a soaking tub, so it's nice and deep, really contemporary. So look at how cool this sink is. So she found this sink, and so this is what she sent us a picture of, and I'm so excited about it.
This is cool.
Isn't it a cool sink? So
Very.
this is not only her, you know, really, let's not. So this is going to be her guest space as well as her, you know,
Yeah.
it's the only bathroom. So that's gonna go here with a really cool faucet that goes with it. Did everything else kind of neutral to go with that. The
This is
mirror that's going up,
clean.
couple of sconces will go up eventually. Love
Yeah.
it.
She's funky.
She is. So I'm excited about that.
This looks amazing. So we have 1 week left to get Virginia's house ready for her concert. We're finishing up cabinets, countertops, and fixtures. All right, guys, let's get going. Exciting day, we are adding finishing touches to Virginia's house. Hey, Poonam. This is not my idea of when I said I want to be like Iron Man.
I need this up after that's done though.
Some of our finishing touches are bar stool,
How is it? Yeah?
accessories for the kitchen countertops, artwork for the walls. They are all really, really cool items. It is 2 females, and we really want to play up their casual, eclectic vibe. So just fun, playful, very, very casual, and just like her.
So this lovely mess is your new project.
I gave Rico a big ball of tangled outdoor lights. I think it's gonna keep him a little bit busy while I do my thing.
So today there's no large furniture that I have to build. Oh, man. Unfortunately, they made me the light guy. I feel like I'm detangling this to retangle this left side. Like maybe grab one side and while I untangle the other side or something.
Oh, hold on one second. Hey, Pam, my wife's calling.
Your wife's calling?
Yeah.
Your
right
wife's
back.
calling. I can see her right there. She ain't on her phone at all. Oh my gosh. Just give me like 4 or 5 hours.
Morning, guys. All right.
How come no one's rescuing me? How about that? Eventually, I was able to get some help putting those string lights up. So today, I could go pick up the gift for Virginia. Hey, hey. Hey, Todd.
Hey, Rico. Good to see you,
seeing
man.
Oh, man. Wow. This is even bigger than I thought it was going to be. And this could be outside, right?
This can be outside.
Okay.
So they're wet rated, but they're not waterproof. So
Okay.
she's going to need to bring it in the winter.
Got it. Wintertime inside.
Yep.
All right, can I see it on?
Yeah, you can.
Let's see it.
All right.
Wow, let's go.
It was a fun one. Like, you know, this is an old school type of look.
Do these get hot?
They get hot at the ends,
Okay.
but not hot on the tube. Like,
Okay.
you can touch it like you just were.
Right.
So it's one of the great things about neon is that it stays cool to the touch.
I love that.
And then we got this other one as well.
That's cool. I kind of like this one too. It's like a different vibe.
Yeah, it is. It totally is. Like, this is a cool vibe, you know?
Yeah. All right, can you do me a favor?
What's that?
Get this in my truck for me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you guys. Look at this.
I love that.
Dude, that is awesome.
That
very
is
cool.
very
And it's like
cool.
real neon also.
Oh, yeah. I'm very excited about that neon sign that I picked up this morning. It's gonna look so good.
A little higher?
Yeah, I think a little high, because if somebody's sitting there in front of it.
Yeah, higher.
Yeah.
Oh, if someone's playing?
Yeah, higher.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
During that concert, it's gonna really make a difference.
That is super cool.
Really, really cool.
This one's really gonna surprise Virginia.
I love it.
So today's the reveal of Virginia's house, and we're gonna be doing a concert. Knock, knock.
Hey!
Oh, you excited? Are you ready?
Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Is she coming with?
Yeah, why not?
So, you haven't been peeking?
No, I've been staying in the tiny house mostly.
Okay, let's check it out. I do like these doors specifically for this right here. So, you haven't been peeking?
No, I've been staying in the tiny house mostly.
Let's check it out. I do like these doors specifically for this right here.
Is this my house?
This is your house. I know, this is a lot. This is now a big kitchen.
Yeah.
There's a lot to cover. We got the Douglas fir floors right here.
Yeah.
We had to make sure everything was OG. It's 100 years old. Had to be good
Beautiful.
hardwood. Yep.
The floors being hardwood, but then with the clear coat, I didn't know how good it could look. It's awesome.
So keep walking, and you have a new large kitchen window.
Wow, this is
Yeah.
a little bigger than last time.
Yeah. This
huh?
is custom. Now we have some natural lighting coming in.
Yeah.
You know, it gives lighting to
Yeah.
this beautiful island, which, by the
Nice.
way, went with the darker quartz, so then, you know, you'll get a little messy.
I think it was a good call.
Yeah, good call on this one. And look, area for your friends
Plenty.
to actually hang out here.
It's gonna be awesome. I mean, people always gather in the kitchen, I feel like, even if there's nicer places in the house. So then this is plenty of space.
You had like the laundry, you had like your office, it was a kitchen. This is not a multi-purpose room.
It was, though.
This is a functioning kitchen now.
Love it.
And I have a little surprise for you.
Oh gosh.
A little surprise.
I'm a little nervous and excited.
Outside of these beautiful cabinets where you can have your little wet bar, your little coffee area.
Yeah.
Go ahead and open it.
Okay.
Drum roll.
Oh, what?
So, there's more to this. This is from my very good friend, Mark Anthony.
No way.
Yeah, he's a close friend of mine. He knew you were a singer. He sent this to give to you. Because I did him a few favors.
Seriously?
Like legit serious.
What?
Oh yeah.
No way, dude.
Way. Isn't that cool?
I had no idea what was coming. I can't wait to sing into it, and I'm super thankful that he would even gift that to someone he doesn't know, but someone who also loves music.
Look how clean
Wow.
We fed off of you. You chose this.
I did.
And we had to just kind of match this whole entire vibe, which you do have a vibe. You have a good vibe. I love it.
I had envisioned like where the sink would go and what it would look like, but it looks better than I could have imagined.
This is very much a farmhouse vibe.
Yeah.
And it's nice and warm. We open it up, and now you guys could use it and your guests.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's beautiful. It feels very like farmhouse, but like Italian luxurious. The subway tiles look awesome with that dark grout. Didn't know what to expect because the kitchen and the bathroom were so dated. They were so bad before.
We have one more surprise. You ready for it?
I don't know.
Got a vibe here. Oh, you saw it. Oh, you saw it. There's no hiding it, right? For a concert.
It is absolutely perfect. The neon sign is like the icing on the cake. It looks awesome.
And before, there was no deck. It's like what, 3, 4, 5 stairs?
Just straight
like
down.
It was
Pretty much.
no good. But yeah, we did the deck for you. I mean, is this not good
It's amazing.
for a concert?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's perfect. Thank you.
Of course.
The deck is awesome. I feel like it's definitely up to date, but it's traditional. And I've got plenty of space to be able to do house concerts on, but also for Maggie and I to relax. It'll be amazing.
What was your experience actually working with a contractor versus like a, ex / kind of a contractor, not really?
Boyfriend,
whatever you want to call him?
Well, you got everything done in a really short amount of time. I really can't believe it. And I didn't have to listen to you talk about like the end of the world.
Okay.
Constantly.
I missed that one. Now it's time for you to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to enjoy it. I feel like I'm going to go get a drink, I'm going to watch you perform.
Yeah. You can dance.
I can dance.
Do a little merengue.
I can merengue to your music?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather just listen to you.
One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. My heart was kind of broken when you said it wouldn't last. I'm really excited for Maggie to see the house. She's gonna be over the moon. Look, to Rico, I just want to say I'm so thankful. You over-exceeded my expectations, and I wouldn't have had this for Magnolia and myself had he not come along.